Narrator 18-year-old nursing assistant Tina Moffat is suing her cousin, 26-year-old Italia Scott, for ruining her fake fur coat. This is your cousin. Yes, it is. You borrowed her coat? Yes, I did. You got sick all over it. Yes, I did. Why? Drinking or just sick? Drinking. So you drank? You got sick all over her coat? Yes, ma'am. You want a new coat? Yes. And how much did you pay for the coat? I paid $178.46. And when did you buy the coat? My fiance bought the coat. On the paper, it has October 27th. When did you borrow the coat? January 17th, all right? So, Ms. Scott, why don't you tell Mooey you don't think you're responsible for buying her a new coat? Well, first of all, when I borrowed the coat from her, I went out, had too much to drink. I got sick. The next morning I took the coat to the cleaners. I had it dry cleaned. It should have been fine. I picked the coat up, and it has cuffs. And so where I threw up was on this side, but when they dry cleaned it, they uncuffed it. So when I inspected it and rolled the cuff back up, some throw up was still here. How lovely. And he said, if you give me a couple of minutes, I'll take care of that for you. And so I said, okay. And so I waited a few minutes. He gave me the coat and I looked at it. I'm like, well, it's wet. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I just steam clean it, and when it'll dry, it'll be fine. So I says, fine. So I pulled the plastic down end. I drove the coat to her. She called me later at work on. I'd never looked at the belt. It's kind of a rope belt. She was screaming and yelling. The tassels were unraveled and this side of the coat had dried. It was all matted and clumped together, like fur was missing. All right, that's more information than I have to know. You borrowed the coat? Yes, ... Why did you borrow her coat? Did you like it? You were going on someplace special. Well, where I was going, I have a coat. It's an expensive name brand coat that I left for her to keep. While I borrowed her coat, which was more of an evening coat. So, you borrowed her coat? Yes, because you liked it. Yes, ma'am, you just bought it. You see that coat, right? I didn't ruin the coat, that the cleaners ruined it. Listen, Kate, take it up with the cleaners, okay? She doesn't have to have a coat with your DNA on it, right? Yes, you have the coat with your DNA on it, right? You have a problem with the cleaners. You go to the cleaners and say, you ruined my coat. Because in actuality, Ms. Scott, it is now your coat. Judgment is for the plaintiff in the amount of $178.46. That's all. Parties are excused. You may step out. Suspenseful music audience. Laughing out the back door to your right, please. Gavel thudding suspenseful music.